Hi guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with another video for you today. Today we're going to do my top 25 winter fragrances, so please stay tuned. So for this season I decided to do one video with all of the fragrances together as a top 25 rather than breaking them down into styles or price range or niche versus designer or that kind of thing, because I'm kind of really busy and I'm prepping to leave the country on my trip. So top 25 winter fragrances from designers, niche and indie. So let's get started. Just want to say I do have one honorable mention, and it's a fragrance that's been around for several years that I've been wanting to add in my collection. So I just got it and I'm going to be wearing a lot of it. In fact, I'm going to take it with me on my trip because it's a 30 ml Extrait bottle, and that fragrance is DURO by NASOMATTO. So that's number 26, the honorable mention. The reason I got this is because I've always liked it. It is a leather. It is also woodsy. Kind of also smells like patchouli to me, which I absolutely love. Patchouli could be heavy and perfect for the cold winter days. And where I'm traveling to, it's going to be cold. It's Europe. You're going to Amsterdam, or actually to the Netherlands, to Belgium, and also to France. So it can get cold up there, over there. So I really like taking smaller bottles, but more extra strong fragrances. So DURO is one I'm going to use, but really, really good stuff from NASOMATTO. I never owned it before, and as I said, I've always wanted it, and now I have it. So DURO is number 26. So at number 25, we've got a fragrance called Psychedelique by JEROBOAM. JEROBOAM, the perfume house in Paris, that also has their own brand, and this is it. Now, this is a fragrance I will not be taking with me to Europe because it is really heavy. And the scent in there also is really, really heavy woodsy, intense patchouli. The reason it's called psychedelic is because I think it's inspired by the psychedelic 60s and their use of patchouli. So I remember the owner of JEROBOAM, the brand, he told me himself the story behind this, and it's basically what he was kind of telling me in his English/French. But really, really good stuff. If you really like a heavy patchouli, I think you should definitely check out Psychedelic at number 25 by JEROBOAM. Another fragrance from the same owner called JEROBOAM, and this is ORIENTO. So Francois from JEROBOAM launched another fragrance brand called JEROBOAM. It's also another 30 ml Extrait, so I'll probably take this with me. But this is ORIENTO. And this is, I guess, inspired by Oriental. It is oud, it is patchouli, it is rose, it is amazing. Really, really love it. For some reason, I don't pull for this fragrance much because if you already have other rose, oud style of patchouli style of fragrances, you probably forget about it because this came much after. But this one is really, really nice. It smells so luxury and so refined and clean, but still heavy and dense and intense. As I said, it is Extrait. These sell for about $125 for a 30 ml Extrait bottle, so definitely worth it. Check out Oriento by JEROBOAM. At number 23, we've got Tobacco Vanille. I have the little atomizer here for this one. But Tobacco Vanille is one of those fragrances that I love wearing, but it can be overwhelming. I wore it all day on Thanksgiving Day and was visiting family, and they were all curious as to what I was wearing, and they loved the way I smelled. Luckily, I had my little atomizer with me, so everybody was passing it around and spraying it, which is really fun to do and talk about fragrances. But it does get compliments, and it does last a long time. It is really overwhelming, so you just need a few sprays, and I absolutely love it. So, Tobacco Vanille at number 23. At number 22, we've got one from Tower, and it's Tower Perfumes Lone Star Memories. So, this is an excellent leather fragrance from Tower Perfumes, one of my favorites from the collection. Definitely a top 5 fragrance from Tower Perfumes, and I love wearing it. And I always say this, it always reminds me of like a car interior, the leather, the new leather, kind of like a classic car. So really unique smell, and absolutely love this. Lone Star Memories by Tower Perfumes, number 22. At number 21, we've got a fragrance called MUNEGU by NISHANE Istanbul. Okay, this one's another patchouli, but this one has spices and it comes off chocolatey. So you've got patchouli, you've got this chocolatiness from the patchouli, plus you've got spices. So good. It is really, really a great scent. It is also Extrait De Parfums again, but this is a 50 ml bottle. It's about $200 for this 50 ml. But really long lasting, really intense, heavy patchouli with spices and the chocolatiness. Check out MUNEGU by NISHANE Istanbul. Number 20, we've got Black Oud by MONTALE. Everyone knows Black Oud. I guess I don't hear much about it anymore, but a great combo of rose, patchouli, and oud. Kind of similar to this, but this one's a little more rougher. This one's really refined. But I really love this. I've worn it so much and I really enjoy wearing it. So who knows, maybe one day these will be reversed, but I need to check this one out more. I need to wear it more. But this one I'm totally familiar with and I like wearing it. It's Black Oud by MONTALE at number 20. And number 19 from the house of FREDERIC, we've got MUSC RAVAGEUR. So this is the reformulated version of MUSC RAVAGEUR. I remember it being a little more animalic and something a little more like, a little brighter. Something about it was brighter. Now it seems a little subdued. Still pretty potent. I have a friend who does not like me wearing this, and I have some friends that do, so you have to be careful where you wear this fragrance around. A friend tells me it smells like bug spray. Go figure. But I don't think so. It smells very musky, but also almost gourmand because it's got this sweetness to it. So I really like it. MUSC RAVAGEUR at number 19. Number 18, we've got a fragrance called Calligraphy Saffron by ARAMIS, a discontinued fragrance, but there's discounts out there for this so you can still get it. But what a great fragrance this is. It's ambery, a bit rosy, really dry, saffron. Really, really good stuff. Check it out if you have them. This one's really inexpensive too. You can get it for under $100 under $100 for 100 ml, so it's definitely worth it. Calligraphy Saffron by ARAMIS at number 18. Number 17, we've got one from Imaginary Authors. It is A City on Fire. Really, really, really great scent. And if you like the holidays, you like the winter when you're burning, wood in the fireplace, this is that scent. But it also has a soapiness to it. It's got a cade in there, and it's got spikenard. So good. One of my favorites from Imaginary Authors. I used to really love the Cobra and the Canary, but this one's replaced it, so I really love it. So Imaginary Authors, A City on Fire at number 17. At number 15, we've got Eau De PALAO from DIPTYQUE. DIPTYQUE makes great scents. Not a lot of talk about DIPTYQUE scents. If you like oud, you like a little rose, you like a little resinous oud, Eau De PALAO is one to check out. And these are $150 for 75 ml. I used to say 50, but it's a 75 ml bottle. Definitely worth checking out. At number 15, we've got Intense Cafe by MONTALE. MONTALE's Intense Cafe is one of my favorite scents from MONTALE, but unfortunately this is my second bottle and I think it's been reformulated. It doesn't act like the first one, so I'm a little bummed. That's why it's kind of moved down the line. But really still love the scent, and I've turned it on to several ladies I know here in San Francisco who love wearing it, and they always tell me, oh my god, people complimented on my fragrance again. They said, what are you wearing, what are you wearing? And they say, well, I said Intense Cafe, and they're like, they don't know about it. So really good stuff here. Really one of my favorite scents of all time from MONTALE, and it's a bummer that it has changed, but still good enough to wear. So Intense Cafe by MONTALE at number 15. At number 14, from the house of MAISON Francis KURKDJIAN, the exclusive fragrance from the gum store. It's called CIEL de Gum, basically meaning sky of gum. Then the gum is a department store in Moscow. This was created for them. This is jasmine, pink pepper, and amber. What a great combo of notes. Oh, also cinnamon. Forgot to mention cinnamon is big here, and so nice, really strong, really perfect for winter and intense. Kind of reminds me of Red Hots with like jasmine and amber. So really awesome scent from MAISON Francis KURKDJIAN. I know this one's tough to get. If you can get it, do get it. buy samples or decants, check it out because it is really great. CIEL de Gum at number 14. At number 13, we've got another fragrance from NISHANE Istanbul, and this is Spice Bazaar. So really a great scent from this brand. This is a great brand to really check out. They're slowly making their way here and all over the world. Now, do you like spicy scents? That's what it is. Do you like cumin? This is basically the Spice Bazaar captured in a fragrance. But there's something in the background of this scent after you get past the spices that's like this really nice aromatic scent, very citrusy, that really balances out the spices and the rest of the fragrance. Well, that's what I like about it. I did do a review of this. If you want to watch a review, to find out more about it. Again, this is Extrait De Parfums. It's 50 ml for about $200 by NISHANE Istanbul, and that's number 13. Number 12, we've got Colonia Oud now, I guess it's called. This is Colonia Intensa Oud. This is the previous bottle. I'm not sure if it's been reformed yet or not. I don't know. I was told that it was not, but one of my favorite oud scents. I absolutely love this one, and enjoy wearing it. It smells great. It's leathery, but it's got a fresh backbone, which makes it really unique. So Colonia Oud by Acqua de Parma at number 12. At number 11, the latest one from Imaginary Authors. It's called Slow Explosions. It's rose, saffron, and green apple. What a great scent. It's like a rose lover's paradise. It's almost like lots of rose, a little bit of leathery herbalness from the saffron, plus like green apple now and laters, if you remember what those candies were back in the 80s. I remember having really sticky. So the apple note is really, really nice in here. So it has this like almost candy-like quality, which I absolutely love with this one. It's my favorite now. Number 1 from Imaginary Authors for me. Number 2 is A City on Fire. And number 3 is The Cobra and the Canary. So good. So Slow Explosions at number 11. At number 10, we've got Noir de Noir from Tom Ford in my little atomizer again. Unfortunately, it's been reformulated, so it's not as great performing. That's why it's moved down the line here. Unfortunately, it's a bummer, but still, the scent itself is just amazing. It's one of the best Tom Ford creations ever. Love the smell. I just can't get enough of smelling that smell. Noir de Noir with oud and rose and tuber. It's like a underground vegetable that grows underground. So a unique concoction. Just a great, great scent. Classic Tom Ford dark rose. Beautiful. Number 10, Noir de Noir. At number 9, we've got Ombre Leather 16 by Tom Ford. This is not Tuscan leather, and I did not include Tuscan leather here. They are kind of similar. This one's a little easier to wear. I really enjoy this one. There's something interesting like cloth-like in here, like material, like cloth fabric. I get that smell in addition to the leather. So perhaps that's making it a little softer. I don't know what that is, but I really do enjoy this over Tuscan leather. That's why I have it at number 9. So that's Ombre Leather 16 at number 9. Number 8, we've got a Black Afghano. So here's another Extrait De Parfums fragrance. Everybody knows about Black Afghano. It's a great release from the house of NASOMATTO. Really intense hashish, oud, coffee. Really a great combo of notes. I really love it, and it's perfect for winter, I think. So Black Afghano at number 8. At number 7, we've got Au Cours de Désert from Tower Perfumes, the latest flanker of L'Air de Désert Marocain. I guess I shouldn't call it flanker. This is more of a update or just an inspiration from L'Air de Désert Marocain. This is an Extrait de Parfum concentration of L'Air de Désert Marocain. I didn't put L'Air de Désert Marocain here because I really love this one over L'Air de Désert Marocain. I like the ambery wetness about it, so I've included it here. Plus it performs a little better than LDDM to begin with. So I'll be taking this one on my trip for sure. I really love this scent. One of my favorite scents of all time, and it's a given that I'd take it with me. That's at number 7. And at number 6, we've got Noble Leather by YSL, my number 1 leather fragrance. What I really love about this scent is the stone fruit, dried fruit notes in here. Apricot, peaches, nectarines. It just has that with that leather. So it gives it a little more wearability to wear a leather rather than like Tuscan leather becomes really harsh, but still I prefer this one because of that fruity note. So Noble Leather by YSL, do enjoy it a lot, and I think this one might go with me to Europe as well. We'll see. At number 5, we've got Wajan by Parfum de Marly. This is my only Parfum de Marly in here, but what I like about this one is the fact that it's an intense, more intense version of Ambre Narguilé. Sweeter a little bit too, a little more gourmand, but great scent. One of the best from Parfum de Marly, and that's Wajan at number 5. At number 4, we've got one of my favorite Dior Privé fragrances. Probably it's my favorite actually. It's Fève Délicieuse, and look at the bottle's almost over, but I do have a new one here, a bigger one, because recently I found out that Neiman Marcus told me that they're having a really difficult time obtaining the fragrances because the rumor is that they're all getting reformulated. I don't know how true that rumor is, but if you love a fragrance, stock up on it. I bought the very last bottle. It's a 450 ml bottle. I think it's 450. I don't know if it's 400 or 450. I can't remember. It was the last bottle they had. They had no other Fève Délicieuse. So this one is an awesome scent. Love it. It's gourmand. It's tonka beans with dustings of cacao is what I get with this one. Great performance. Unfortunately, this will not be going with me because it's such a big bottle, but I love wearing Fève Délicieuse. Perfect for winter too. So that's number 4. Number 3 is Dior Eau De Parfums. Actually, look at this. This one's almost empty also. This is one of my favorite designer releases. They don't make designer fragrances like this anymore. I don't know. Everything that comes out is just crappy, especially that new Salvador Ferragamo. I mean, everybody says it's a top 3 or top 5 release of the year from designers. I mean, I don't even know if there's any good designer releases this year, but this one's just a great scent. I absolutely love Dior Eau De Parfums, and I do have another bottle on its way because this one will be gone soon. Perhaps I'll take this with me and then just leave it behind as like I'll dump it there and I'll use it up. But love Dior Eau De Parfums. I hope they don't reformulate it, but I hear that they might be doing that with these too, so we'll see. So that's number 3. Number 2 is the new Grand Soir by MFK, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Oh man, what a great scent this is. Just smells so good. And the performance is great too. People tell me they don't get good performance with this one, but I get great performance with this one. So I guess it's always a skin chemistry thing. So test out fragrances, get samples, wear them, try them out. And if it performs well, get a bottle. Otherwise, you might get a bottle and you love the scent so much and it doesn't perform well with your chemistry. So, but overall, great release, very clean, really clean creation from Mr. Francis Kurkdjian. There's a rumor out there that LVMH will be buying MFK. I don't know how true this rumor is, and I don't know if they'll reformulate fragrances, but if that happens, bummer. Oh well, I guess they gotta sell the company, but in the meantime, I'll enjoy this really awesome creation by MFK. Grand Soir, number 2. Last but not least, it's back to Portrait of a Lady by Frédéric Malle at number 1. Great scent, so good. It is reformulated. I can pick up differences. I have an original bottle here, but man, what a scent. Compliment getter too. Just don't spray a lot. Although the new one might not be the same. We'll see. I'll be buying a new bottle soon because this one's kind of getting low. But really awesome combination of patchouli, incense, rose, cinnamon, cloves. Great creation from Dominique Ropillon. So that's number 1, Portrait of a Lady. Alright guys, that's my top 25 winter fragrances list. What did you think? Did I miss anything? Would you have added anything? I know there's not a lot of designers, although I do have designers exclusive or private collection fragrances here, but the only real designer I actually had was this, but I felt like this one was perfect for inclusion here. Otherwise it would be all like niche or private collections and some indies here as well. Alright guys, thanks so much. Please comment down below what you think of this list. Add any other ones that you might have added. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on future videos and giveaways. And I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.